Hi everyone, it's Robert here, and I thought today I'd try something a little bit different. I thought, how far can you push the technology as a single video blogger running off a laptop with fairly middle to good quality equipment, but totally battery powered. So everything you see in this little video now is going to be done off the battery of the Mac. I'm just getting rid of my title there where my titles are gone. So first thing to recognize is that I can bring titles in on screen and I can take them off very simply, right? And the titles can be completely customizable, so you can write what you want to. You can have a load of titles set up and you can bring them in as you do things. Also, we have different camera angles which should just change. There you are, there's the one more or less in front of me, and I have one to the side as well. So all this is what they call auto switching, which makes it easier for the person involved, because basically just touching the Mac and everything changes. So there's lots of ways you can do this. One of the ways is that, as I say, in this situation I've gone for a quality microphone because I wanted the sound to be the same. But each camera has a built-in microphone. But like I say, you can go as big or as small as you like on a setup like this. So I thought it would be really good to see exactly how far we can push this. So what I have is 3 high-definition cameras which are totally customizable as regards to quality. Obviously this is not the best angle because the light is behind me, so I'll switch there. The microphone, I've got two of these complete setups. Now if I've even got the ability now, because I've done it beforehand, to bring in media which I shot literally 2 seconds before I did this. So here is the setup. Now as you can see in this setup, it's all on a small table. Underneath the table you see the headphones that I use for monitoring. You don't need headphones, but obviously I just wanted to see. So you can clearly see in this picture now the 3 cameras and the microphone. And if I do a close-up of the microphone, it's a Rode Podcaster, cracking microphone, cracking. And at the moment that is going into a Zoom, a TAC TAC 2 something or other, and that gives you plenty of quality. This thing is a beautiful bit of kit. You don't need to have as much as this. As I say, you could go with just a USB microphone. You could even take the sound off the cameras, but I wanted to have some tidy, some really tidy stuff to show you guys. The headphones I've got, here they are. They're Audio Technica and they are for broadcast. You don't need to wear them, but it does look a bit cool. But it does help if you're having conversations online with somebody. If you're having a video conversation that you're bringing in, you don't want feedback. You don't want the guys to hear it. I will tell you though that if you do monitor, you will hear a bit of an echo because there's a time delay, but that's fine. The camera now on the right, you can see it here now. I've got there's 2 cameras in shot, and you can see on the screen of the computer that you actually get a live image of what's going on, so you're not left in the dark. You see what's going on all the time around you, and this is just a basic setup in so much that it's really easy to use. Now I can have as shots live streaming off the internet. I can have a web page up there. I can have a video conference with up to I think 4 people on this setup, all of which is running off the batteries of the Mac. It's as simple as that. It took me, because it's the first time I've tried this out, it's taken me about 15 minutes to set it up. And if I'm honest, it's not perfect because obviously my environment isn't great. I've just done it to see exactly how far I can go. So as you can see, I can switch things on and off as I want to. I can even disappear off the planet and the audio will still be there, which is great. I can bring things back up and still carry on talking. So if you're doing a presentation, you can just not be on screen if it's not your thing. You can just show images, etc., etc., and then when required you can come back online. So there we are. It's just a quick way of where we're going with this. I hope you found it interesting, and I've actually done this offline, so I've just recorded this. I'm not even going to edit it, but just to show you don't have to be live all the time. The bit of software I'm using is Wirecast. I think this is version 8 or 9. It's not cheap, but boy, it's powerful. but you do need a fairly modern computer to run it. This Mac is got 16 gigs of RAM, and it's got a solid state hard drive, which is ideal. But there. So the next video we'll put up will be the opposite. It'll be it'll just be me and the FaceTime camera, just to show you don't need all this stuff. So there you are, guys. I hope you found it enjoyable, and I'll speak to you very soon.